We are live in Belfast, Ireland after an eventful 3 days with Friday Night SmackDown, Backlash, and of course Evolution Extreme Rules from last night as we get set tonight for Monday Night Raw. Welcome on everybody, you already know who I am, I'm Des.
I'm Tia.
We are Des TNA, of course. We always want to bring you the best content. That's right, you amazing, beautiful, talented people. The other side of that screen, welcome on, and how are you all doing? I hope you have all had an amazing WWE weekend so far. And after after three eventful shows this weekend, ladies and gentlemen, we are not done yet as we make a final stop tonight on Monday Night Raw until such time as 2K25 add more of the NXT roster. Then we will not be able to bring you any NXT streams until such time. But that is for another time. Tonight is Monday Night Raw, and we've only got a select few matches for you tonight. Until such time as Raw, I believe, make any more matches throughout the show, as you already have watched Raw so many times. I mean, they only give you a select few matches, and then, of course, such time as it gets to the show, then they make other matches. But you know what? A bonus is a bonus at the end of the day. But T, I think we have to start off first before we get into tonight's stream. How have you found this weekend so far before heading into Raw tonight?
Yeah, it's been interesting. But I don't even really. There's a couple of answers for things that we still need answers for.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, especially after the outcome of Backlash of the weekend. Yeah, answers have to be given here. I mean, so many things have happened. Hopefully we get started with answers here to everything tonight, and then of course get into Friday Night SmackDown. But of course, any Joe Hendry fans out there, a couple pieces of news. Don't forget tomorrow night, anybody watching NXT, he will be there. The man himself will be there tonight to sign his contract. To face Trick Willie, of course, to defend his TNA World Championship for the first time ever at NXT Battleground. That will take place May 25th. So if you want to watch that there, do not miss out. However you get to watch it, don't miss out. It's going to be a good event. But as I say, Joe Hendry will be there to sign the contract tomorrow night with Trick Willie, and then their battle taking place May 25th at Battleground. There you go. Let me think what else to do. And yes, one more piece of news about the man himself. Good news for us today. My wife surprised us as it arrived today, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to check out our socials, so far it is on our X. By the way, if you do want to follow us on our socials, please do so both on X and Instagram. That is Destiny Official. Please do give us a follow. Keep notifications on for any latest news or any changes to our channel or any updates. That's the best way you can find out. But yes, if you want to check out our X, I will get it uploaded to Instagram. Should I remember later on tonight? I should remember. Hopefully I do. Yes, thank you, love. Thank you for that. Yes, on X, our official Tops card, Joe Hendry with Randy Orton from WrestleMania. It arrived today, and I've got to say, T, our first ever wrestling. Mine too, to be fair. I mean, I'm approaching 35. Believe there's not, ladies and gentlemen, next week, next week, I'm approaching my 35th birthday on a Monday Night Raw. What about that? What a way to celebrate a 35th birthday on a Monday Night Raw.
Woo.
But yes, so in the nearly 35 years of it, yes, this is even the first ever official wrestling trading card and all there along with you. So I'm very honoured to have this along with you, love, and this will be one to be definitely kept forever.
Yep.
So if you want to check that out, ladies and gentlemen, head over to our X right now. Before we do get started as well, when it comes to YouTube, don't forget as always, if you have not done so, if you're interested in what you see in our content, what we've done, or what we will do in the future because of what content we do, please do smash that sub button. Yesterday, what an incredible day for subs. Thank you very, very much to all who subbed. Absolutely incredible. We are now on the road to the almighty 500. Let's get going there. Let's do this. And also, any content that you do see, as always, if you're interested in what you see, as always, smash the shares, give it the comments, and smash them like buttons. It's going to help out a lot more than you think.
Yep.
Right, Tia, I think we're ready for tonight. You ready to go?
I'm ready.
Let's get ready for Monday Night Raw. ladies and gentlemen, our first contest on the night set for one fall. We're going to have ourselves a tag team match.
Let's go.
Alrighty, here we go. So it's going to
Well,
be, of
wait,
course,
I'm gonna predict this.
basically how this is going to go down today. So, of course, 4 matches confirmed so far, but tell us what's in the home of Mr. CM Punk, of course, we will be live in Raw tonight.
The Creeds have arrived. A team whose tenacity is without
is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 515 pounds, Brutus and Julius, the Creed brothers.
The Creeds, athletes who are bound by blood and united by pride. These two just command respect. When they execute a plan, the opposition has nowhere to go but down.
It's truly a foolish endeavor to try to match the Creeds move for move. Let's see if the opposition can figure out a different strategy.
You know what each person's going to do, and you've got to be consistent. Alright? Each their own. Of course, it's time.
The Warriors are back.
The Viking.
A team that has been dominant in tag team wrestling for over a decade.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 552 pounds, Ivar and Eric, the War Raiders.
Wherever the Raiders go, you will see the carnage of war.
Today will be Michael Fleck as always.
Completely focused on waging war.
But see, you cannot deny this team, the War Raiders. When it comes to the War Raiders, you've got to say, impressive. For the size of these guys, who move the speed that they do, how agile they are, my God. No wonder they've won countless titles around the world where they've been. That's why they're impressive. They're doing a job tonight. I guess the Creed brothers stay tuned to find
Two
out.
terrifying and powerful individuals.
Next.
The War Raiders in the ring tonight. There is a fire in the eyes of these two men, Eric and Ivar. Yeah, an insatiable appetite for battle burns inside.
Oh no, getting in position. What's he planning to do here? It's hooked in deep. His body's overcome with pain. Is he gonna fade? I can feel the agony.
He had it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to focus on the task at hand.
As Julius' face went to the back of the bell,
Yeah.
is it a case that Julius had his bell? Hey! Julius literally had his bell all the time.
Hoisting up their opponent. Right into the pin.
Fending off a 2 count there. He's not letting fatigue set in or get the better of
Of
it.
course, Eric.
Just punched him right in the middle. Right in the face. My God.
What a barrage of stomps.
That was a showing of control and aggression. Something they'll want to keep up.
Now they're set up in the corner of the ring.
Gets caught by the hip attack. And Creed can't stop any offense coming this way.
Eric's imposing all of his power. Oh, shocking inside cradle. Small packages could be it.
He forces a break before the count of 2.
That's still a quick kick out at this point.
Knee strike finds the mark.
Say if they do get one tonight to go on with the tag team match against the New Day.
There's the tag. Looks like some tandem offense on the horizon. Gut-wrenching.
Hooks into a slam.
That is that chemistry you cannot teach.
Effective counter.
It's like he's not taking too much time for his group at the minute, though. He's just focused on Alpha and the American. Although there is speculation
Tandem offense in effect. A good team knows how to truly work as one.
People are still speculating. Only Americano comes on.
Cranking the head.
You're taking the wind out with a stomp to the solar plexus.
Anyway, I can
Send into the corner. Ooh, great anticipation.
he gets the opportunity to level up Bruce Ball. It's devastating.
Tag made. What do they have in mind here? Oh, big splash. Big clothesline. In stereo.
And he makes the tag.
Watch out. Coming in hot.
Should be shot there by Bruce.
Oh, she has bad intentions
I didn't get him a cheeky here.
Removing the turnbuckle pad.
Take it off the top turnbuckle.
Straight to the knee.
Pain must be shooting through that leg now.
I think he'll be on the way out here very shortly.
Right in the kidney. Golly.
It's just demonstrating the size of this one. He impresses me so much, so I'm not going to lie. The way he moves in speed, the way he's so agile, heart rate is... This man can do no wrong.
Oh, what a nasty knee lift.
Look at this. He just tossed it away. Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
Caught in a bad spot.
That's how you establish dominance. I do not see this. In the corner.
Gets countered.
Section. Has to try and get in the spot. Gets him up again.
Placed him in the corner here.
Oh dear, this doesn't look good. Great tag team continuity. Double team incoming. From out of the corner. Nice assisted fireman's takeover. They finish each other's sentences. They finish each other's moves. That's tag team excellence right there, gentlemen.
Oh, she's
This makes the cut.
Gets the shot. Wow. What's it going to take? Not even a near fall there.
It's going to take a lot more to... It's going to take an awful lot more to put Garrett down for a 3 count.
These knee strikes. Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
It'll take something an awful lot special to beat this team.
Loving
More
blow.
easy team to beat the end of it.
And Eric with the count. And the threat of all that impact goes right to the head.
What was the other side?
To send a message if he gets outmatched like that.
Staggering ferocity behind that attempt.
Hey, Zach, welcome.
Down with the suplex.
I'm enjoying WWE weekend so far. Most of them good.
Sent to the corner. The WWE Universe is taking a hold of Brutus here. Brutus Creed is down and out.
Joseph D tonight, they're off their 1-2. That's the 1-2 fucking nice shoes. 1-2. Jesus, come up to you. 3-4. He's going to shut that onto the store. Nice here.
Goes for the
Everyone
kick.
cover.
In this tag team match.
Our first match of the night, the War Raiders are victorious.
Here are your winners, Ivar and Eric, the War Raiders.
This loss is going to linger over the Creed brothers.
A moment well worth celebrating for these rough and tumble competitors.
Another job tonight. So, good start to the contest, and good finish to the contest, and a good start to the show. So, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. We'll have our match coming up live next. It is going to be a good one. You're not going to want to miss out, of course. Panta has been having so many problems with this man, as he's going to be taking on Chad Gable, who he believes Thank you for that update there to always keep me right. Thank you very much. Here we go. And of course, Panther, who's been having so many problems with his man Chad Gable, who he believes is El Grande Americano, but hopefully one of these days he does get that riddle solved very, very soon, because we need an end of this nonsense once and for all. Hopefully a Mask versus match, well, maybe one day Mask for Mask.
Well, hopefully it's okay.
From yesterday.
He seemed very slow.
Yes, it was that move from the top rope that he landed on the outside there. Yes, it was pretty. He did look to be limping around the ring, but if he's ready to go, he knows his own body. If he's cleared by medical, I suppose he knows his own body, ready to go. But nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, our next contest after one fall is going to be just a regular one-on-one match. It's going to be Chad Gable versus Penta live next. T.
Praise the master.
The leader, Chad Gable.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing American-made from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds, Chad Gable.
Gable's recently taken a whole new class under his wing, and they're much better than those old losers. Chad Gable is a paragon of athleticism. And Chad Gable leads his students by a brutal example.
Of course, if Pat is not careful at some stages, you know Chad Gable's going to be one to sheesh him. But nevertheless,
things are about to get good.
There comes, of course, it's not the Intercontinental Champion, ladies and gentlemen.
And his opponent, from Gomez Palacio, Durango, Mexico, weighing in at 241 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Zero!
This is the kind of match the WWE Universe has been dreaming of, and that dream is about to become a reality.
Does anybody want to know whenever Penta will be arriving officially in 2K25? It will be, I think, either June or July. So if you have bought the season pass, you will get him automatically on day one. Do not worry about that. Or if you want to buy each of any of the packages throughout the season pass, I think they do become as individual passes within the season pass.
The champ knows the competition level's at an all-time high. He needs to show he's above all competitors.
Xbox.
And this match has certainly been on his mind all day long. While his title's not up for grabs here, you have to imagine he'll be keeping his head on a swivel so he can protect his title in a future defense.
When you're on top like he is, Cole, everyone wants a piece.
He's definitely got a lot on his plate going into this.
And over here in the other corner, Chad Gable's looking confident. Hard not to when you're a freak athlete, an Olympian, and an in-ring technical master. Yeah, it's difficult to compete against someone with Gable's credentials. It's just a shame his personality is nowhere near as impressive.
Ow! Foot meet back.
Getting back to his feet, trying to fight on, but it might be too late. Nice! That'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? Oh. Still secret that Chad Gable has a short fuse. Corey, I imagine that's something that can be exploited here.
Now you're on to something, Cole. Gable may be a machine in the ring, but if you push the right buttons, you can absolutely get under his skin. Enough poking and prodding will allow you to get into Gable's head and gain control of this match.
Driven into the steel steps. Right to the knee. Can Gable withstand much more of this?
Yeah, all the right buttons have clearly been pushed, and Gable's all out of sorts now.
who wants to
toss back into the ring.
He's fed up with this.
Going for the pin.
He's getting pissed off with this crap. Can't do the cover.
Stops the count before a 2.
He is certainly sending a message, getting his shoulder up before 2.
Up into the torture rack.
Gable is completely out of it.
This time. Tell you what, big vicious knee in the face like that can knock any man out, of course, with Penta being Penta.
Here is your winner.
Gable was unable to pass the test tonight.
And Gable is going to have to reevaluate his curriculum after a loss like that. Not the work of a valedictorian.
Oh, what a great Raw we've had here so far. We are just about halfway through, of course, the contests. Until we get other such time later on tonight on actually Raw, of course. However, you get the cash out later on tonight. Do not miss out. It's going to be a good one. Of course, what's coming up later on tonight on Raw, that's not going to be in terms of matches, in terms of the match card. CM Punk will be live on Raw tonight. Got to hear what he's going to have to say. I wonder T is now his time to finally challenge John in his final retirement year now.
He did on Instagram. He did say for now.
He did. That's true. As soon as John, that's right. If anybody did take to CM Punk's Instagram over the weekend, as soon as John won the title, CM Punk did take the Instagram and he just captioned a photo of John Cena after winning the title, captioned literally for now, because it was said on. However, people get to watch it. Well, of course, with the subtitles on the screen, it did say John Cena is still the champion, and of course, CM Punk did say for now.
Do you know what? I think it's time for CM Punk for a title run. He's been back long. He's been back long enough. He's shown time and time again like how much like he's changed, and like I think he's improved even more in the ring. And
oh yeah, he looks a lot happier. Looks more comfortable.
I think now he deserves the
better
title
working
shot.
environment, 100%. Yeah, no doubt about it. So, as I say, CM Punk will be live on Raw tonight. Do not miss that there if you're going to get to watch it. However you do get to watch it, do not miss it. It's going to be awesome. And also, don't forget, Jey Uso will be live on Raw tonight. Main event, Jey Uso, our World Heavyweight Champion. And of course, as Adam Pearce said on his official Instagram earlier on, I wonder what Jey will have to say after that big sucker punch from Logan Paul from out of nowhere from last week.
You know he's going to come out.
Hopefully Jey's ready for him this time and all there with him being the world's champion. He's got to be on his toe. The head, you know the saying comes. He's got to keep a head on the swivel now this time out there. Logan Paul literally, he's at this stage. It's a case of is he trying to be like another Randy Orton because he's not succeeding here. Anyway, so as I say, Jey, keep your head on the swivel tonight, buddy. You know, keep your head on the swivel. But of course, when it comes to you, when it comes to Logan Paul, he's got to realize he's only going to recognize 4 letters, 1 word. Jey. So of course, do not forget Saturday night's main event. It will be Logan Paul challenging Jey Uso for the World's Heavyweight Championship. That will happen on, I think, May 24th, the night before Battleground. So don't miss that. It's going to be a good event. If you do get to watch that there, I think that is free on WWE's YouTube page. So if you do get to catch, of course, Saturday night's main event, it will be live, all free on YouTube. As far as I know, the last few times it's been on YouTube, so this time should be any different. But in case it is updated, just check through your socials. You know how to do it. Right, at this point, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being with us so far. We're going to take just a few short minutes break. So if you do need to grab any snacks or drinks or go and take a bathroom break, now is your opportunity. As for now, as always, yes, do check out our socials on Instagram and X, STN Official, and of course YouTube. Any content that you do see that you're interested in, of course, always smash the like buttons, comment, and of course, get sharing them. And also, when it comes to our channel, keep notifications on all. Best way you're going to find out when we go live or any videos get posted. And most importantly, if you're interested in along the journey, smash that sub button. We will return more on Monday Night Raw live, a match card prediction stream in just a couple minutes' time. See you there. Alright, everybody, welcome on and again to Monday Night Raw's AA live match card prediction stream. I hope you've all been having a good time today. It's been one amazing night so far after an amazing weekend. As I said, what a weekend it was, of course, to say with Friday Night SmackDown and the Backlash. What an event that was. So much happened from that event. I've got to say, a number of moments we'll have to touch upon there very, very quickly. Hopefully, both Drew and Damien are okay from their spot at within the crowd moment there. So hopefully they're both okay. Of course, Dom Silver retains his Intercontinental Championship thanks to a bit of help from more help from the Judgment Day as per usual. And of course, we've seen I want to actually talk to you about this new addition to WWE now. He came out of nowhere during the Fatal 4 match. Actually, now speaking about that first match, literally this new big bulldozer of a man out of nowhere, Jeff Cobb, literally wrecking anybody who's seen in his sights. I'm just wondering here, T. I spoke about this to you about the other day, but for the purpose of the streams, I'm thinking to myself, has Solo got something up his sleeve here, as to say, is he the new Jacob Fatu in Solo's eyes? Like an evolved version of Jacob? Because Jacob is a scary guy, as you already know, in the ring, and he moves quick, as you already know. He's not an easy individual to be in the ring with. But now this guy, Jeff Cobb, comes on in.
Yep.
I'm only looking forward to see what this guy can do in the ring later on. Hopefully, if he gets his chance in the ring some stage, hopefully I like to believe that he will do. But looking forward to see what he does in the ring later on. Hopefully later this year, hopefully he gets this opportunity.
Yep.
But then, of course, hopefully Lara's okay from her. I think she suffered a broken nose at the weekend there at the hands of Becky Lynch. Of course, her arm being a few arm bars and disarmer attempts and all that there. So hopefully Lara's okay. Yeah. But very well done. Defended her title very, very well, very, very gallantly, and big victory for Lara. Came out as the all-time Dublin Warrior between the two of them. And then, of course, it was Pat McAfee. What an absolute effort it was from Pat McAfee to try and get the dub over Gunther. But of course, Gunther being with the ring, that he get it all. Of course, with that ring experience, 80% of being a champion the whole time he's been in WWE. It's just too much for Pat. But I tell you what, props to Pat McAfee. He done incredibly well. Now, despite that one slip on the ropes, it's going to be natural. I mean, like at the end of the day, he hasn't been in the ring. When was the last time he was in the ring since Mania? I think it was Mania. I think it was against Austin Theory. I think it was. What was that now? 3 years ago? Is that the last time he was in the ring? Is that oh my god? Is that actually the last time Pat McAfee competed in WWE? Was it WrestleMania 38 against Austin Theory, and then went on to, let's just say, the former head man. Let's just say the former head man of WWE. He was in the ring with him, and you actually found that match to be a joke, didn't you? You actually found that match to be an absolute joke. But then you still couldn't do that stunner with Stone Cold and him. You still can't do that to this day. No. But as I say, look, big props to Pat McAfee. I hope he's okay, and hopefully he'll be good enough to go for Raw tonight, to be calling the action alongside Michael Cole tonight. So well done, Pat. Hopefully we'll see an action very, very soon once again. And then, of course, what a final time. If it was to be the final time ever, of course, Randy Orton, John Cena. So much chaos happened throughout that match, and then, of course, R-Truth came involved. And, of course, if anybody's seen the press conference afterwards, we'll have with John Cena and R-Truth. Go check that out. If you haven't seen it, check that out. But you sent me a wee video the other day, T, of John Cena looking so emotional after the match had finished. And, yeah, it seemed to be, because these guys have known each other for a quarter of a century, like, so I know. It will be an emotional moment at the end of the day, I'd like to believe. So, what's next for John Cena? And we already touched upon the moment, saying, like, maybe CM Punk could be in the title run here next, maybe the next person, because John only has a select few dates running here. Yep. So, time is not on his side here to face opponents. Nope. So I'm sure he knows who he'll want to face in his run up to December.
He has a list.
What's that, sorry?
He has a list.
He has his list ready to go. I'm sure he's got his list ready to go and who he wants to face and who he wants. But for anybody,
smiling face with heart eyes.
Yes, in the house, Teddy's buddy. Welcome on in. How you doing, buddy? But as I say, I do want to, as I say, if anybody missed the stream over the weekend, if anybody missed the news over the weekend, final point before we continue on with the remainder of Raw, I just want to give a big personal note again. I did say this yesterday before we went live, actually whenever we did start the stream off live. If anybody did not see the news over the weekend, WWE posted out the news yesterday about shortly after 7 o'clock WWE posted out that Terry Bronca, his real life name, or as you know him from the world of extreme wrestling, of course, is Sabu. Unfortunately, lost his life over the weekend due to a cardiac arrest at the age of only 60. Our thoughts and prayers are with Terry's family at this time, his friends, whoever he was close to in real life, his fellow colleagues. Sabu, the world of extreme is not going to be the same without you, buddy. Rest in peace. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Our next contest is set for one fall. And this one is gonna be good. They've met many times, friends, rivalries. You already know when these two are in the ring, it's gonna be a good contest. Of course, it is the phenomenal AJ Styles who will be taking on Bray County Wicklow's own Finn Balor. And that will be next live on Monday Night Raw.
We are about to see something good.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds.
This is someone I can give my full support to. Someone who has the guts to stand up for what's right.
What are they, a knight in shining armor? Give me a break.
Finn Balor. Of course, Finn Balor. You gotta wonder where his mind's at nowadays, you know, like with what's going on here in recent events.
We're still waiting
to find out answers. Is anybody gonna give him answers?
Get really pissed off, just break up the judgment day.
Give the man answers to what he wants to know, because he seems confused and confusion period here with the group, doesn't he? And you gotta see tensions are you can definitely see the tensions rise between him and Dom, because after last week, whenever sure it was meant to be a match, where AJ was one the future of a Continental title match, and I think why we're having this last night. So, of course, the word spoken last. The reason why we're here tonight, T, is you remember last week there was a competition between Dom and Finn.
You got to shield yourself against relentless attacks. AJ does not have an off switch.
A seemingly endless motor possessed by the phenomenal one.
With responses to say, oh, so just because we know each other, I've got to clean up your mess. And of course, the face off and he's like, of course, it's your mess, buddy. It's okay, it's okay.
That's because he wants to take the
Intercontinental title. So that's why we're here tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
The phenomenal one is here.
Triple threat maybe one day. Could that end up being escalated to a triple threat one day?
AJ Styles is no stranger to stealing the show, no matter the circumstance.
And his opponent from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
AJ Styles is an athlete who many would argue possesses the best all-around skill set in WWE. Styles has an unmatched drive to win. Undeterred passion, fire, and desire. And we're going to see it on display tonight, courtesy of the phenomenal one.
You know, being known as phenomenal, that's just the beginning.
Well, anytime AJ Styles is in the ring, you have to almost assume that it's going to turn into an instant classic. Yeah, another one's imminent tonight.
If AJ Styles can beat Finn Balor here tonight, you've got to think tonight, Adam's got to be looking in this match. And if AJ can't get the job here done tonight, then you've got to wonder, AJ is in the running for a future Continental title match. It's AJ Styles, Finn Balor, next live on Raw.
Not too familiar with this one. What can you tell me about this guy, Corey?
From what I've seen so far, he's been pretty unremarkable, Cole. I'm not even sure how he ended up in WWE, to be honest with you.
Well, let's hope he uses this match to prove why he deserves to be here.
And coming out of the opposite corner, rolled up from behind, this could be it.
Countered into a new cover.
Look, the most intelligent competitor in a battle knows that there are many roads to victory, including the low road. Boom! What a right!
Got him right in the corner. Of course, when it comes to these two, I've already said,
Wicked kick to the lower back.
Very
Something
well.
AJ Styles has to utilize if he wants to win this match is his incredible...
Of course, at the same time...
frustration, clearly. Because here
Warriors,
comes.
what do they want?
This could spell danger for AJ.
What's going on here? This is why we're on the ice stream. This is anything can happen. Hold on a second. I should recover.
Easily gets on the line.
He's really trying to rush.
What is going on? Why is Ivory Garbo? Okay, you're off the stream. You're off the stream. Why is Ivory
It's cinched in. This could be over.
Is he going to
In trouble. AJ's in trouble.
I did say
AJ survives this predicament.
So much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
Very impressive individual.
His grip strength might have run out. Is it enough to put Styles away?
AJ for the pin here. This fellow chose the big brother. AJ Styles, of course, the original Bullet Club member. Bullet Club leader.
Here is your winner. And you can't ignore just how much the previous distraction shifted at the time of this match. Tried to stay vigilant the whole time, but it proved too much in the end.
Look, you have to celebrate the fact they won it all by themselves.
Were you watching the same match, Corey? They clearly had some assistance.
Okay, Saxton, and in basketball, does the person who throws the assist get the point? No, my point stands.
What?
Oh my God, T, what a night we have had so far. It's been absolutely incredible. Honestly, the whole weekend has been absolutely fantastic. And honestly, it's always a tremendous honor to call the action alongside you. So thank you so much as always. We are not done yet, ladies and gentlemen. We have our main event contest still to come. Do not go anywhere. It's going to be a good one. Stay tuned. We have more of Live Monday Night Raw. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, this is gonna be good. As you already know, so many things have happened between these four women. Oh my goodness me! Ever since, of course, NXT's two of NXT zones at the minute. I don't know if Roxanne has made her way up fully yet. I'm not too sure, but as for now, she's still competing in NXT. Of course, two of NXT zones going to be making their way up again here tonight on Monday Night Raw. That being, of course, where we go here? So, Roxanne Perez, of course. Teaming up, of course, with the beautiful Manus. Of course, yes, officially, ladies and gentlemen, Julia, Stephanie Bakir, MCMG, and the special guest appearance as well, special guest inclusion will be coming out this Wednesday, May 14th, as part of the Starting Season Pass.
Special guest?
There's a special guest as well, along, there's a Prime outfit as well.
Joe Hendry?
Special celebrity guest, I think this says special celebrity guest. But who's to say, who's to say that...
Probably Bob Bunny or something.
I would like to see Bad Bunny in actually a 2K25. I would. I really actually would, to be fair. Of course, the beautiful Mona Julia. Italian Japanese. Tell you what, very, very unique. I love it. I tell you what, why not? I love it. And then, of course, taking on the team tonight. Let's say NXT's Julia and Roxanne Perez taking on the team tonight of the Eradicator, Rhea Ripley, our tag team partner tonight. That being one, the Women's World Champion in wherever she may be. There we go. That being one, Io Sky, the genius of the sky. Coming up live on Monday Night Raw.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Tokyo, Japan, Julia!
This person takes some pride in their work, but who could blame them? Few are as gifted in the ring as this performer.
Wow, you are laying it on thick, Saxton. Don't worry, I'm sure they'll hear you when they watch this match 10 times before bed tonight.
If you have got the season pass bought and all, Julia will be officially released this Wednesday. So if you want to play as Julia later on the week, the beautiful Manus, she'll be released officially on...
She knows tonight is going to be a big challenge, but if anyone is up for it, it's this woman.
You, Oscar, all have very similar
similar styles of dress attire and stuff. Yeah, I've noticed that. And of course, tag team tonight as well. See, don't forget
the Prodigy is here,
and she is angry, and she is vexed.
And her partner from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
You have to love this level of confidence in a superstar,
especially for so early in her tenure in WWE.
Well, Roxanne's already done more in her early 20s than most competitors do in their entire career.
Bright future ahead of the show. Bright future ahead of the show. No doubt about it. Bright future ahead.
Roxanne is completely ruthless at this point.
Yeah, Roxanne Perez doesn't care about anything except being on top of the mountain.
That's the right mindset.
One of the most dangerous competitors the women's division has ever seen, Io Sky.
And representing Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan, the WWE Women's World Champion, Io Sky.
Io becomes more vengeful, more vicious as each opponent suffers her wrath. Well, this is the Io Sky era, and you must understand Io will do whatever she deems necessary to maintain her position as a champion and main event competitor in WWE. Io is one of the premier aerialists in the game today.
A former Miss Money in the Bank who knows all about gold. Io's held women's singles and tag team championships in NXT and WWE.
And I'd say one more woman awaits. One more woman remains.
The nightmare is real.
On Monday Night Raw.
Here comes Rhea Ripley.
Ripley.
Unchecked aggression in the women's division.
And from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
Ripley may just be one of the most intimidating presences WWE has ever experienced in either division. She strikes pure, unbridled fear straight into the hearts of her opposition.
Yeah, it's almost impossible not to second-guess yourself when you're taking on Rhea Ripley. She can just seem unstoppable at times.
I think Ripley has done all she can to cultivate the aura of fear. There's a mental aspect to her game that you can't overlook.
NXT wanted to prove themselves the bigger brand. Raw wanted to prove themselves the bigger brand. The superstar representing this match. But of course, you're on a killer. Teaming up with the Genius of the Sky to take on Roxanne Perez and the beautiful Modest Julia live on Monday Night Raw. Live next.
Get ready for the brutality of Ripley.
Time for some tag team action. These two will be starting things off for their respective teams as we get into this.
See, to the best of memory, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure if these two have one which side of WWE, I'm not too sure, but for all we know, they probably have, so if they have,
Mitchell Screwdriver.
I'll say it out as well.
And she's tagging out.
Julia, tagging Roxanne, here comes the Prodigy. There's Rhea on the outside. Champion starting off things.
She gets put in the corner.
Huge splash in the corner.
Right in the solar plexus. Return fire from Io. Shot block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
Great way to completely disrupt the momentum and buy yourself some time.
Running clothesline. Push.
DDT connects. Hit hard and straight into the pin.
And she kicks out.
Maybe she knew that wasn't going to put her away, but it definitely kept her down for a beat. Kick to the body as the arm trapped. Tremendous athleticism into a beautiful arm drag.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Shot right to the midsection.
It's got to be demoralizing when you're the combatant on the wrong side of the double team. Maybe we'll rework the game plan about now.
She goes for the quick pin. And she breaks free before one count.
Just using the adrenaline to stay in the match. We're no closer to a winner just yet.
Time being,
There's a tag.
What are we going to see here?
Double team effort.
Double shoulder block. Those two are on such a cohesive rhythm out there.
It's like playing jazz, but using your opponent as the drum.
She got that.
It's incredible the inventiveness we are seeing on display.
It seems this could be over. She's fully locked into submission now. Does she have the will to break this hold?
Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend her elbow. She's making her way to the top turnbuckle.
to the sky. She went over and missed.
Ouch. Lands very, very wrong. Shift.
Placing her in the corner.
Tag is good. Tag made here. Oh, this is going to be bad. Right across the chest.
These attacks taking their toll on her a little.
Perez showing a veteran-like mindset to pull back.
Also got says
all the way to the outside. I don't care how much padding the floor seems to have. Being thrown out of the ring like that is incredibly unforgiving to your body.
Sweeps the legs.
Stop. Oh, nice balance. Into the knee drop.
Setting up for something here.
In off the tag here. Quick takedown there. Dodge is out of the way.
Wants to finish this match here. Big little section, you know what comes next, T.
Rhea Ripley
There we go.
with the no doubt Ripley just ended this.
Saving their teammate and the match for now.
That's some
Tag made.
so far. We're doing a fantastic job as always. We're doing great. Showing off why they are the best women's division.
The genius of the sky showing off a little bit for the folks on the ground.
Tag made. Here we go. Bending the body in ways it shouldn't be bent. Breaks the submission, and they're still in this.
They had that one last night. You remember that one?
She's being derailed, covering on play. This could do it. And she stops the count.
Julia rocks on, still standing, snaps off to Julia, breaks up back and cover. Women's Sports champion.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Oh, rocks on.
Turning the tables.
Oh, goes the Women's Sports champion.
Back with a reach.
German. Top neck area. Genius to the sky. We just gotta wonder now. Julia and Roxanne being in control here, T. Is it just a matter of time? I already had said. Julia and
and makes the tag to their partner.
I say let's do it. Let's go for it.
Oh!
Julia. Start off this match.
Breaker. She's caught the WWE Universe's
Into the reach your partner in time to get the tag.
Julia has been realized, oh, that big slap on the face of Rhea Ripley.
from behind.
Takes the German suplex. Won the EU. Won the match.
Something ominous is looming. Looking to end this one.
Ripley is square in her sights, extremely vulnerable.
What does Julia have in store?
Grabs a hold of Ripley.
Yes.
Goodness. Ripley felt every bit of that.
Let's wait and see. We still have to have our first fight.
You can just see how much winning this match means to these women. They're absolutely going above and beyond to put each other away.
Now Julia going to launch Roxanne.
Right across the chest.
Rhea straight up their feet. Roxanne right back ahead. Rhea's getting pissed off now. Big.
Oh, look at this aggression in the corner.
Right in the jaw.
Ooh, that's a kick that would leave you gasping for air.
Goes to close to
Psychological warfare play here from the Nightmare.
Big
Kick to his face.
Checks the Roxanne. Rhea.
Leading her into the corner now. Big offense could be coming here. Ooh.
Great response to Ripley there.
Roxanne has only been here.
It's This could be over. What a surreal
Oh my God, what's that opportunity if I picked up the win? NXT. Wow. NXT's ladies.
Here are your winners.
Have picked up the win
Julia
against
and
Jesus. And you gotta say, team, that is a huge,
an incredibly impressive
win.
showing by this tag team.
That's
about as perfect an example of tag team wrestling you're ever likely to see.
If they stick together as well, maybe down the line, could they be in line for the women's world tag team title match down the line? Could be. But once again, congratulations tonight to the Prodigy and the beautiful match, Roxanne Perez and Julia. Roxanne Perez. Right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for another amazing night. I know it wasn't as lively as last night, but you know what? We will have those nights. But nevertheless, we had fun. That's what mattered tonight. 4 amazing shows, and that is going to be our prediction streams now done until Friday night. You want to catch the next one? We'll be live again for another Friday night SmackDown prediction live stream. Of course, on our channel, so the place to catch it will be live this Friday night. Don't miss out. For anybody who's been missing The Last of Us, do not have any fear. We will return with The Last of Us. I think we're going to take a wee break from the live streams in terms of live streams, just for maybe tomorrow. So we will go again with The Last of Us here on Wednesday. If you're interested, we will continue. We will pick up where we left off there in The Last of Us story. So if you're interested in that, the people who came up with the series and that there, thank you so much. But do not have any fear. We will return with The Last of Us once again with the next episode, which will be episode 5, I believe. Episode 5, The Last of Us, this Wednesday, live on our channel. Don't miss out. It's going to be a good one.
Thank you, everybody. I said thank you, everybody.
Yes, thank you so much. T, especially to you, thank you so much for another great night again. Thank you for giving me in the raid as well. Done an amazing job as always. Thank you, love, as always. Thank you so much.
Sorry, I was a bit quieter tonight, guys.
You'll have those nights. Don't worry about it. You will have those nights. So, as always, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to check out our socials if you want to keep up with the latest news and info. Any changes to our stuff, keep notifications on. That's how you'll know anything to do with our channel on our socials. It'll be both on X and Instagram. That is Destiny Official. Please give us a follow if you're interested. Thank you very, very much. And of course, when it comes to YouTube, anything that we have done, anything that you're interested in, that you've seen, please do share, comment, and smash the like buttons. As always, goes to help out way more than you actually think. And for notifications whenever we go live or anything that's posted, keep the notification bells on all. That's the best way. And make sure you keep notifications on your phone or however you get your notifications in settings. And also, one final thing, if you have not done so, to get us on the journey to the almighty 500, please smash that sub button. Really, really goes to help out a long way. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, it's been an incredible, eventful 4 days. We're going to take a wee break here. We'll see us all again live here Wednesday night with episode 5 of The Last of Us. Don't miss out. It's going to be a good one. Have a good Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen, later on tonight, however you get to watch it. We'll see us all Wednesday.
Bye.
Bye.